I'm going to explain the government shutdown. Right now, the American government is shut down and not functioning. What exactly does that mean? That means that people employed by the United States government aren't getting paid, and programs funded by the United States government aren't getting money. That's about 700,000 people who aren't getting paid. For families where someone's a government employee, this is huge, but this also affects things like air travel. Our security screeners at airports, the TSA, they are government employees. They're not getting paid, so they're using their sick time and the lines are getting very long. Air traffic controllers, the people who prevent the planes from crashing into each other, they are government funded. They're calling in sick. They're not getting paid. So this is causing huge problems at airports. Some programs like SNAP. SNAP is government funding for people who cannot afford food. They're not getting money this month, meaning that families are going hungry. So this is a big problem. In the history of the United States, there have been about 130 days of government shutdown, and about 75 days of those are Donald Trump. He is responsible for 60% of government shutdowns. The current government shutdown is happening for two-ish reasons. One is, with the government being shut down, there can be no congressional release of the Epstein files. So one of the things that Donald Trump is very concerned about is the release of the Epstein files. That's not going to happen because the government is shut down, and we're not talking about things like the Epstein files because the government's shut down. Second, when people are hungry, when people are not getting paid, they get angry, they get violent. As I mentioned in the last video, Donald Trump wants an insurrection. He wants to institute martial law. He wants people to get violent and angry so that he can take control of the government, stop the elections that are happening in 2027. So all of this is part of a plan. It is not random. The government could be reopened tomorrow by Republicans. Republicans control Congress. Republicans control the Senate. Republicans control the executive house, which is the White House. Republicans control the court, which is the Supreme Court. They control everything. They can stop this. They don't want to stop this. What happens now? And the reality is that nobody knows. This is unprecedented. This has not happened in the history of the United States, where our entire government system is collapsing in on itself. So we don't really know what happens next, and it's very scary.